Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we're doing a different video, something I've already done before. But first of all, I'm sorry for this setup. My camera is still broken and I'm basically recording this with my webcam, so the quality isn't as good as usual, but I hope you understand that. I just want to talk about some thoughts I have, some things I witnessed the past few weeks and months, and I'd like just to talk about it. So I'd also like to, within this conversation, I'd also like to hear your opinion and your thoughts on this. And so if you agree or disagree with anything I say, then you're very welcome to write that down below. Okay, and something I've really noticed recently is that people are always so negative. And I'm not only talking about YouTube or social media in general, but also real life. I mean, we already know on social media everyone thinks that only one opinion is right and whatever you're saying is wrong. And I've already seen that on YouTube quite a lot. But what really shocks me is not when somebody disagrees with me. I mean, that's totally okay, that's fine. I love criticism. This only helps me to improve. But when people write comments and they are sending you, basically, they're sending you death threats in the most horrible and disgusting ways, this really shocks me because, like, these people, when you come across them in real life, you don't know who these people are. But this could be the most normal person, but on the inside, this person is just so hateful and bitter and just so, I don't know, I don't even know how to describe that. I think it's just really shocking to see people writing the sickest and most mad things to you. Why would you take the time? Why would you take your precious time to write something like that? That's something I just don't understand. When I see somebody or I see something on the internet, then it's something I don't like, then I just go on with my life, and that's about it. But why would you take the time to write these hateful comments? That's something I don't really understand. But it's also in real life like that. I mean, whenever you love something or something you really care about, people will always try to put you down. They just badmouth whatever you love. And that's also something that is so mean. And I mean, if I like something, you don't really have to like that too, but I'm also not forcing you to like it. Do you understand what I mean? Like, let people live their lives, let them do what they want, and just go on with it. You don't have to do the same thing, but let this person be. It's something I've really noticed when I talk about gaming in public, and yeah, it's a huge part of me. I mean, it's one of my biggest hobbies. You know, I love literature as well. I love gaming, and whenever I tell people that I love these things, they're always like, well, and what else do you do in your free time? Do you also go out? Do you drink? Do you smoke? What do you do? And that's something I don't understand. Why do you want to change me? I'm somebody who doesn't like to drink a lot. I'm someone who doesn't like to smoke. I just feel uncomfortable being outside, spending my time with people I hardly know or I don't even care about. So let me live my life. I love to stay at home. I love to spend time with myself. Of course, I go out, I meet people, I meet my friends, but I don't have to do that every weekend. I don't have to go to clubs every single week. And that's just my personality. And if you want to change that, then you can just, I don't want to say anything mean. You can just leave. Sorry if this gets a bit heated, but this is something I just really strongly notice, and it's always people trying to change you. They want you to be someone else, somebody you're not. And this is something I just can't agree with. When I was younger, I think it affected me much more than now, because now I don't really care about other people. Why should I care about people I don't know, I don't care about, and I will probably never even see in my whole life? So it's just, I don't understand why people would be so hateful. Isn't it better to stay positive? Isn't it better to, like, when you don't know something and a person is telling you about his or her hobby or anything else he or she's interested in, like I talked about gaming and or literature, and wouldn't it be more interesting if you're not really into books, for example, that you ask that person, hey, can you recommend me a nice book? Can you maybe introduce me to this or that topic? I'm really interested in that. Or even if you're not interested, why shouldn't you open your horizon? Why shouldn't you have an open mind to try new things? I think that is how you should cope with life. You should be open, because otherwise, if you only do the things you already do, or the things, or you stay away from the things you don't know, or you don't understand, how will you learn? How will you make the best out of your life if you're not open for new things? So I personally, even if I disagree with someone, I always try to make the best out of it. I just want to know then more about the topic, more about the thing that person is interested in. And I think this is just a much better way to live your life. So instead of putting people down all the time, wouldn't it be nicer if we all treated ourselves more kindly, more friendly? Wouldn't that be much better? Because I think the people who complain about other people the most are those who don't want to change themselves. I don't think that you can crucially change the world, but you can change it in a way that you change yourself. And if everybody would take the step, or if everybody does this, the world would be a much better place. Start with your own self. Start with the one you see in the mirror. Quoting Michael Jackson here. Start with yourself. Try to make a change in your life. Be open to other people. Help other people, and then you will get love and help back. I think in the end it will make you just a overall happier person if you're content with yourself, if you like yourself, and only this way you will find true happiness. Because I think the most difficult and yet challenging thing in life is to really get to know yourself. And once you discovered who you really are, that's just such a beautiful thing. And this won't happen from one day to the other. You have to try different ways. You have to try out new things, and only then you will find out what you really love and what you don't. And yeah, I think it makes a really strong character, or a very strong personality, if you're open, or if you have an open heart or an open mind. So yeah, I think I talked about a lot of things I initially didn't even know I wanted to talk about. I think coping with the negativity is a really difficult thing, and it won't help much if you just try to cope with more negativity. If you want to answer one of my questions, if you want to tell me something, then you're very welcome to, as I said in the beginning. I hope you enjoyed this type of video. I think I haven't really done something like this before, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. And if you did, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new here. And yeah, just thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to read your replies, and we will see each other very soon. Bye.